Hello and welcome to Bromance of the Three Gamers, the Bobman Rises. I am Bob.
I am Michael.
And I am the Bobman's constant thorn in his side, the Johnner.
Okay, so it is the other door. Cool.
I believe this is Bobman Begins, but Bobman Rises will come soon
Fine, then
enough.
I guess that makes me
One day!
Then what, does that make me Raz Al Ghul then? I'm the one who trains him how to be a badass?
No. Oh, right. We have to do this part first. Forgot we had to take care of Zaz.
You said there had no verbal negativity, right? You didn't say that had to be like bodily negativity, right? I'm allowed that.
Anything that looks.
Who is this guy?
Victor Zaz, he's a psychopath. Not used terribly often in the comics. He puts a new tally mark on his body every time he kills someone. Says he has a special place saved for Batman, but we have no idea what it is.
It's his dick.
Probably.
I was gonna say or his forehead.
He's got already like 2 scratches.
He's got
on
forehead. He's got 4 lines on his forehead.
Yeah, so it has to be his dick or his ass or his balls.
Maybe he's just gonna carve the Batman symbol into his chest.
He's gonna remind you. Do something, please.
Did you check on the children?
I need to get.
Creeper Mike, what are you doing? That's my line.
I've got to get close enough to Zaz.
That's my line. I can't have Bobman defeat me.
So I'll stay up high.
I've let you walk around for too long, Creeper Mike. You may be nice to the children, but you're awful to the people. And now we're gonna play the game exactly like this for the remainder of it, because why would you ever come out of it?
I love it. Where's Batman? Here. What?
I'm Bob.
That was one of my favorite parts in that whole movie.
You punched the
Where are you? Here.
You punched the floor. You didn't punch.
Maybe. But it scared him so bad.
I'm kind of upset that they didn't get that the original voice actress of Harley Quinn for the TV show didn't want to reprise her role.
She was in this one, I thought.
No.
I thought she was in this one and not Arkham City. Because I thought it was this person and they got someone new for Arkham City. I don't remember.
I thought it was Tara Patrick for all 3. Because she's essentially now become the new voice of Harley Quinn.
She's not bad.
No, I'm not saying she's bad, but I'm just like, sometimes you want to...
Originally Tara Strong?
No, it was Tara Strong that's the new voice actress. It's someone else.
So many Taras.
Yeah, like that one from Teen Titans. That part of the show never got resolved.
Remember when she used to dress like a Harley Quinn and now she dresses like, I guess...
Well, she dresses like a Harlequin in other games, but in this one, I think this is in the storyline of this game and this series of games. I think this is her first time being Harley Quinn. I'm not certain of that.
I don't believe that's right.
I don't know. By this point, he's already well established and everything.
Joker's
like that.
definitely well estabed. I
His
don't know
other-
how established Harley Quinn is.
His other rogues gallery is already here and well established, so I'm going to assume that that's
I don't
just-
think Bob actually. I think it's right because as we go through the game, it's gonna imply that
She still has an office
Oh,
that
with
she's-
stuff on it.
She's just
Maybe.
become Harley.
alright. Well, all I know is that costume... I'm just, like, curious, because she went from being, like, dressed like a Harley Quinn to now what most, women dress up slutty as for Halloween.
The nurse?
Well,
No,
Well, this
Harley
one
Quinn.
Oh, okay, I was just going to say, here, she's dressed as a nurse because of the whole hospital thing. This
I
place
like
is
her.
technically a hospital.
Yeah, but, like, Suicide Squad, she's dressed differently.
They-
In Injustice, she's dressed like,
well, because they had a bit of a change. She did.
Oh my god! I'm gonna dress up like Harley Quinn for Halloween! Do you know who Harley Quinn is? No! Of course you don't.
Oh, there's another one.
In the
I know where, like, all these are, so...
I'll keep trying.
Just so you guys know, we will not be like 100%ing this, so
At least this one. The other ones? Hell
and if we
no.
do, it'll probably be off screen.
yeah. And we're not gonna do night or city. Whichever one gave you the most trouble when I was watching with you and Josh doing.
Oh, trying to get all the Riddler things.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
All the
We're
Riddler
not
things?
doing both of them. I mean, the big puzzles in Night we'll give to Bob, but yeah, it's.
What was the one that
that's
had the
later
driving?
on.
Oh, it was the last one, wasn't it? That driving
Yeah.
section where you had the spile drivers things falling
How
on you.
canonically did the Riddler know the specs of the Batmobile? He was just guessing to see if Batman could figure out these things.
Because the Riddler's a A jackass.
What I like is there was one guy at Rocksteady whose job it was to design all the Riddler levels.
Huh.
So when that guy gets tired of making Riddler levels, he's just gonna make a stupid hard one.
Joker.
Wait,
He's tired. He wanted to go home 2 hours ago.
Over here,
Huh?
please.
You can't leave, Jimmy.
what?
Oh, wait.
You're supposed to save the guy.
You're gonna save that guy.
Help me.
Bobman's not benevolent and didn't save a guy right away? What?
I will save them right away when I see them. He held up no flag.
I am the Bob that flaps in the night when all scream out for a helping hand.
Oh, that one's name is Steve.
I will only help them if they have a symbol on their head
I'm going after the
or a
Well, I mean-
flare. Don't
My,
judge
my
me.
friend Bruce Wayne paid a lot of money for that bat signal. Just wants to make sure you're using it
No,
properly.
Bob, you have to. We've already established that you're Bobman. You're not Bruce Wayne, which means technically that does work.
My friend Bruce Wayne, because I'm Bobman, he really loves.
Well, he's one of Joker's guys, so you know.
Gotta punch him.
I'm sorry, that tickled me in such a right way. Why don't I remember doing this in the game?
Because it's so early in the game that you probably don't remember doing stupid crap.
Yeah, I probably don't. I remember.
Wow, this is tedious. I'm gonna forget this later when I have to deal with the extra tedium that is the other bosses.
the only thing.
The only one I really found tedious was Killer Croc. Because, oh! And the first time I did that level, when I was playing on my own, I was playing on easy and I couldn't do it. But that's because when I was playing it, I thought that, I didn't know how I was summoning Killer Croc. I just thought he was, like, happening.
Go, Batman.
So I would just run back to start whenever he showed up. I did not know I could, just move and stay still, and he would go away.
Oh, I shall summon the croc.
There's another...
There's a...
There it is.
There.
That's what I wanted. I played this thing to completion so many times.
I want.
Are they gonna let me leave through this door now?
I
Wait.
want to play a Batman
course they're
game
not.
as the
Ooh.
as the greatest of all Batmans. Bruce's dad, the man whose moral code is "I'll fucking kill you."
How do I deal with this? Murder?
The one with no technology?
I will say this: I did like.
What
'cause I
happened
was
to
only able to
Winkle?
watch half of the Killing Joke online, which was the Killing Joke episode. You know, the Killing Joke part. And I
Alright,
did
this
like
one's
the
locked,
whole
how do
Bruce
I-
thing.
Bill.
This is how I don't know how this is gonna go down, but it's gonna be one of these two ways. Maybe I'll kill you. Maybe you'll kill me. Who knows? And I was just like, huh, that's actually a great. I was like, God damn, Kevin Conroy, you gave that line sounded
Some of these doors
awesome.
are purposefully slow for spookiness.
Well, no, it's also probably the master loading time.
It might be.
Yeah,
Considering what era this came out, yeah, there still would have been.
yeah, there would have been loading time.
So
No, what I was
not
gonna say was
denying that it's
something
spooky,
too.
but it's probably more likely, you know.
No,
loading.
what I was gonna say is the things you were talking about.
You punched him in the ass. What kind of you, Bobman? You're a dick.
He was evil.
So it's okay to punch him in his ass?
The Grundle is a
I want you to
critical
look at this
area.
guy. He's not paying taxes. Look at his clothes.
You broke his leg apparently too, because now it's like
It's stuck in the air.
That's a ragdoll effect. He'll be fine in post.
Bobman's breaking a lot of the fourth wall right now.
Bobman gives two fucks when it comes to this. Whether it
And
looks
he
good.
is saving both of those to shout very loudly while avoiding Killer Croc.
Yes.
What is that? But I did find that line interesting. The whole Batman acknowledges that, you know,
Well, it's because
either they might end up killing each other, or one might end up killing the other.
they never discussed that in like the anime really beforehand, or not the anime, the
Give it
comics
time.
or everything
show.
like that beforehand. It wasn't until whatchamacallit came along that they kind of talked about those kinds of things.
What? Alan Moore?
Yeah, that
That guy's dead.
that the Joker.
Oh yeah,
is-
these guys are dead.
Okay, I was just thinking, well, I'm just saying also if they were knocked out and he just picked him up
Come
and
on.
threw him, he's dead
Come on.
now. With the amount of force he flew.
There we go.
Well, yeah, I mean, was it?
I could beat him.
That
there
basically
now, right, I
that the
think?
Joker finally became his ultimate foe. Before that, he never really had. I mean, he had villains and things like that that he fought,
But no one was his antithesis.
yeah,
Nice shock there.
the
Yep,
Joker
I
had
forgot
al-
this door was sideways.
Well, then, didn't they also do... Didn't DC... Well, DC made a radical change. Before, they were like... What was it? They were known as the safe comics or whatever in the olden days. Batman never killed anyone. Superman never killed anyone in the Golden Era comics. That's what I'm going with. Before you probably go like...
Well, no, they weren't
90s.
supposed to kill people.
Yeah.
I mean, killing somebody in there was supposed to be like a big thing, like if they did do it. Especially with Batman. Batman's never supposed to kill people. He's also
Because he knows what it's like to lose someone. He doesn't want to kill anyone.
Yeah. He's also supposed to not to shoot anybody, and that's why, like, in the... When they had Darkseid, he's like, I'm gonna break 2 rules today. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna shoot you. We pulled a gun out, and he was like, yep, I'm not having this crap. Darkseid!
I liked the other one better, where,
See, maybe-
what was it? They were fighting, Superman was fighting Supergirl on Apocalypse, and Batman just busts into Darkseid's throne room and is like, I found your armory. I found those bombs you used to destroy entire planets. I set them all off to explode in 3 minutes. You would have had to break my 27-character passcode in 2 different alien languages. Try me. And Darkseid just picks him up at the throat. You're going to intimidate me? Yes.
I'm Batman.
And Darkseid just puts him back down. He's like, the Kryptonian and the Amazon. Had they tried what you did, they would have failed. They don't have the gall to kill people to achieve their sense of justice.
Oh yeah, I mean, he is...
But you humans, you kill each other for sport.
He has mentioned that before, that he
I don't think Batman, but that's what I like about Batman is his moral code. Out of all the other heroes I see, I just like his whole stickler. Like, no, you have to.
Nobody dies. Nobody goes unchecked.
Exactly. Like, I will not kill you. We can have this dance for all eternity, but I will still not end you.
The only time in the comics Batman ever comes close to killing someone is the Joker.
If Clark wanted to, he could use his super speed and squish me into this man. But I know how he thinks. Even more than kryptonite, he's got one big weakness. Deep down, Clark's essentially a good person. And deep down, I'm not.
There's no escape, Joker.
Was that a quote from
Batman.
Oh.
That's why Batman can beat Clark Kent all the time. Because deep down inside, he knows he can go beyond the point that Clark will. Clark won't go and do the thing. That's why when they have those Clark goes crazy and takes over the world kind of thing, that's why those are so frightening. Because it's an entire change of his character.
Because
Except at the end of Justice
'cause
League
he's
Unlimited when he fights Darkseid, which was awesome because he gives more cool lines. Those writers were geniuses, where he's like, I live every day like I live in a world made of cardboard. But you can take a hit, can't you? Let's find out.
Now we gotta say
Superman, when he was fighting Darkseid.
he acknowledged he lived in a paper.
Yeah,
He acknowledged he lived in a world he had to try not to break.
Yeah.
But when he was fighting Darkseid, he was like, but you can take a hit, can't you? Let's find out.
Well, I mean, Superman's the end-all, be-all of what? Jesus? Not even Jesus metaphor. He can do anything better than God can he? He can turn back time.
He
He
can restore his own life force. What happens is, you can stop his heart, you can stop his brain activity, and he will die. But even if you bury him and keep him away from yellow sun radiation, his body has absorbed enough yellow sun radiation that it will heal itself, and he will come back to life a few days later. Superman will not die, as in cease to be, until his 1,000 years of life under the yellow sun are over.
But doesn't him constantly being in the yellow sun keeps adding to that life?
Yep.
Well, they estimated that his lifespan would, even with constant exposure to yellow sun radiation, last about 1,000 years.
I don't know about that because
Well, I'm just going by with the logic you just said. If we go by the logic of like, all right, if he's been bathed under the yellow sun for all this time, and we're like, okay,
I can't take pictures yet, so.
that was my thoughts. Like, if he can be bathed in the yellow sun and he's been bathed since he was a baby, that technically means his lifespan should be larger than that. If it's like every day he's bathed in it.
well, depending on
And apparently, if it's a red sun, he just gets fucking ridiculously powerful, doesn't he? does?
No, Krypton was under a red sun.
Ah,
So
wait.
he
So
come-
that's
he
why all
basically-
his people weren't like Zod when he showed up to the planet. Like
Yeah, it was
bench
living under
pressing.
different radiation. How they argue the whole Kryptonian thing was they lived under a red sun. Yellow sun would give off a different radiation. So what they did with that was, since Superman is under the yellow sun, he had powers.
But isn't there like one sun? I believe you told me. He
Blue
does.
sun.
There we
he-
go. It's a
he-
blue sun. He becomes like
He loses his mind and can't handle it.
But he
I'll
becomes
talk
nigh
about that.
invincible.
Can Bobman become the true Bob Detective?
I hope so. I am finding a guy by tracking the alcohol on his breath across a building.
You know what would be a good Superman game? If you could just play as Superman, like fly, not have to do many objectives.
Superman 64?
No, I'm talking about a good Superman game. You know, where you can actually fight people.
It's hard to do since, again, 1,000 years.
But a sandbox Superman game, that'd be kind of cool if it was well implemented. Like,
Everything would be great if it's well implemented.
true, except an Aquaman game.
But
Because that was Superman 64.
Yes, updated to the Golden Mullet Awards. Yeah, that's right. We went there. Do you all feel old now? We do.
Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you again next
I'm
time.
looking at you, Esquire. You used to be G4.